welcome back. Virgo, this is going to be your month of May live reading. It's a you versus them spread, Virgo, so I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, and next steps are. Then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, fears, and next steps are. Because it's a general reading, it can be interchangeable, so please keep that in mind. Not going to be for all of you, but if it resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. Check out my social media account links in the description box below as well. Sorry, my dog is barking. Daisy! Okay. Anyways, Virgo, overall energy. The card flew out while I was talking. For the love life, this month is the Devil card. Some of you might be dealing with the Capricorn in particular, but doesn't have to be. If not, and this is your energy, it's a very, in this depiction, it's a very sexual energy, okay? I just got that song in my head. Sexual healing. Hold on a second. Sorry, my dog would not stop, and I had to pause. Anyways, in this depiction of the devil, you know, you see what he's holding there, right? So that might be the energy, a very sexual energy. But also, of course, the devil talks about restrictions. There might be restrictions within the love life, addictions, obsessions, etc. So I'm going to keep it general to begin with. And then Virgo, at the end, I'm going to break it down into different groups, male and female. Okay? Now, person you're dealing with is the King of Pentacles this month. So this person is in a very earth-like energy, and or they might be an earth sign, which is, this is someone who is very focused on the day-to-day activities, someone who is, for the most part, a very grounded person. They might have a heavy focus on the home or finances. Also, I always feel like the King of Pentacles represents somebody whose commitment potential, or you're committed to, for some of you. So we'll see. Let's get all the cards out. Okay. How you view this person, Virgo? How you view this person? So, for how you view them, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It's interesting energy. So, I feel like this person may... I have different male and female messages here. Like I said, I'm going to keep it general and then I'm going to break it down. Either you or this person may not always want this other person's attention. It's like, I feel like, especially if you're a female, you most definitely have this person's attention, okay? But I feel like you don't always want it, you know what I'm saying? So you might feel a little bit smothered at times by this person, or they you, or there's some type of message here about that. Like I said, I'm going to break it down here in a minute. But overall, this person showing up as the King of Pentacles, well, you view them as the Queen of Pentacles, whether they're male or female. So I feel like you do view this person as commitment potential, okay, for the most of you. Or someone that you could grow things with. This is a perfect match as well. Whenever I have the Queen and King of the same suit, it's a very strong match. It's a match where you both have the same ideals about, you know, what you want in a relationship, or how you want to take the relationship forward. So it's a pretty strong match here. Now, in how they view you, they have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this person views you as somebody also that they would like to invest in. I think this person enjoys spending time with you. They probably have fun with you, particularly when you go out. You know, for a few of you, if you're not with this person currently, I think they're waiting on or hoping for a reconciliation. Okay. So, towards the end of the month, what can Virgo expect? Ooh, 2 tens. So, you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like it's almost like they cancel each other out. I feel like, to me, when I'm getting these together, it talks about feeling emotionally fulfilled, but also having like a lot of heaviness as well, or a lot on your plate, or a lot of responsibility that needs to be taken care of. So I'm going to clarify that one. Oh my goodness. So person external to you, end of May. Okay, so the person external, ooh, this got interesting. They have the Lovers and the 3 of Swords. So this is interesting. So you both start with very positive, and then there's these heavier cards. Didn't I just say that? There's a heaviness here. So I'm going to clarify that. I feel like this person at the end of the month has a decision to make that really breaks their heart. You know? And I want to know what that's about. What's this 3 of Swords here, please? The Lovers. Oh my goodness. So over the Lovers, I got the 3 of Swords again. And then over the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. That was a very unexpected turn. So, what's this 10 of Wands then? And over the 10 of Wands, you have the 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. And more for the 3 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, they have a very, very large looming decision that they need to make that I feel like could be very heartbreaking. And it's not telling me what the decision's about, just that they're stuck in their head about it. They go back and forth about it, and they're not communicating on it. And you're over here patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. And I guess this decision, what is the decision about? What's the decision about? On whether to move out. Okay, this is getting interesting. Sorry, I'm going to get one more clarifier. And then, yeah, I'm not really getting the full story here, but I'm going to break it down as best I can and see if I can't pick it up. So let me go ahead. The first part, what I just spoke about, that's general. That's for male and female Virgos. Now I'm going to break it down into different groups. So this first group is if you're a Virgo female. Okay? Virgo men, you can watch this, or you can fast forward to the Virgo men part. I think you'll find, though, in general readings that you can get messages from both, but it's up to you. Virgo females. There is most definitely a very strong suitor here. I feel like it's a good match. It's a very strong match. I think that it's probably, for most of you, this is a relationship that you're in right now, because there's a lot of investments being put into it, a lot of time being put into the relationship. You know, I feel like overall the relationship actually looks pretty stable. I do feel like there's a message here about sometimes they might be a little clingy, though, or like might need your opinion on everything, or might need your guidance on everything, and I don't think you always like that. But overall, it looks like a very strong partnership. And if not that, then I just feel like this person wants to give you a lot of attention, okay? Treat you like the woman that you are. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. Now, towards the end of the month, this is where it gets very interesting. So, I feel like, you know, there is emotional fulfillment here, but at the same time, there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of heaviness towards the end of May. So I feel like your partner, Virgo, is really going through something towards the end of May. You know, I feel like they have a big decision to make here that for some reason may break your heart or break their heart, or it's just a very difficult decision. For some of you, the message that I got was there was a difficult decision about either the next move in the relationship or some of them actually moving. If like you're in a long distance relationship, I think that this person is going back and forth about moving maybe towards you. But in order to do that, it's like they have to leave behind things that they love, and that kind of breaks their heart too. And I feel like they're trying to come to that decision by the end of May, like what their next steps are going to be. That's if you're like you're not physically near this person. If you're in a committed long-term relationship with this person, there's definitely stress here. There's stress here. For some of you, they might be worried about their health, heart health, or stress levels. Stress is always tied to your heart health too. So if you're paired with someone who doesn't handle stress or emotions well, there might be some concerns there towards the end of the month. Because I don't feel like for the most of you that this is like a cheating scenario or that they're getting ready to leave you or... No, I don't think so. I think this is something outside of the love relationship. You know, I think this is, they've got stressors going on either with their health or about a move. For a few of you, possibly work. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. My allergies are terrible. Anyways, yeah, I feel like they have a difficult decision to make. It's like one of those decisions where either way you have to give up something. Oops. You know. So, that's an interesting message here. I feel like you're willing to wait on this person though. They bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, or you're willing to be there for them, is the message I get. Okay. So, for a very, very, very small portion of you, it could be a third party, but I don't think so. And I'm saying this might be for like a handful. That what might be stressing them out is that there is another person involved in the relationship that they also have feelings for, and yet they love you as well, or have feelings for you as well, and they are very in their head about what to do about this, feeling like they're going to lose either way at this point, fearing that if they make a decision, the wrong decision, that it's going to end up in heartache. And you're over here being patient. So I can see that here too. So I have to say it. It's going to be a few of you, okay? So if you're in this group, could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, or Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries. Possibly a Leo or Sag. Okay. Whew. Now, Virgo men. Let's get to you. Virgo men. I feel like overall, whoever you're paired with, Virgo men, has also a very, hold on. Sorry, I keep sneezing. Whoever you're paired to also has a very dominating type-like personality. I feel like this person is not the beta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they are as dominating in the relationship as you are. A lot of sexual vibes this month. But also a lot of addictions, obsessions going on. I feel like be cautious of that if you are somebody that overindulges, because Virgo men, I see it mostly as your energy, as the one that has these type of tendencies, toxic tendencies, but it could be them. It's a general read, okay? I feel like you want to get this person's attention, you know, and I feel like they are a bit disappointed, but yet willing to either come together, reconcile with you, or compromise with you. I feel like it's because they've invested a lot of time and themselves into the relationship here. Okay. Now, towards the end of the month, this is where it gets very interesting, Virgo men, because there's a very strong group of you where there's a third party here. I can't ignore that the Three of Swords is out twice and the Three of Cups is out. Now, not all of you are going to have a third party. No. But I'm going to read those of you who have that going on first. I feel like towards the end of the month, it's like what once made you feel very fulfilled and happy, and now feels like a burden to you. There's a lot of heaviness here. A lot. I feel like the person that you're paired with, Virgo, is going through a lot of inner turmoil. That they may not be speaking to you about. I think that they're stuck in their head. They have a big decision to make. And if you're in this group, the decision is between you and someone else. I feel like they may be communicating that to you this month, towards the end of the month, that they want distance, you know, or they want to move, literally. So I do feel like they're going to come forward with a decision more than likely. And this is going to disappoint. I think that you're going to see this person in a different light, you know, than you had in the past. I think at one point in time this was a very strong partnership, but whoever you're paired to is just going through a whirlwind of issues right now. And you might have obsessively tried to make this work, or obsess over how to make it work, or yeah, if you should continue to invest in it or not. Meanwhile, this person's over here, just they're heartbroken, you know. But I just feel like they know that they have to make a decision that's going to hurt. And I think they are going to make that decision by the end of May. Hold on again. Sorry. Please forgive me for pausing it. I don't want to blow my nose on camera because that's gross. Now, not all of you are in that group. Like I said, that's the strongest message I got. So that's the first one that I'm going to say. Now, some of you, it's not that there's a third party. It's just that the person you're partnered with has a lot of stress going on in their life, you know? I feel like they have some difficult decisions to make here. I think this person is grappling with like where their next move is, where their next step is, and they're having a lot of, I heard trauma, but also for some of you it's trauma, but trouble figuring out their next steps, or they're very stressed over what the next step is going to be, and if things are going to move forward or progress in the way that they want things to. You know, are they making the right decisions? This person might be going through like a midlife crisis, literally. And they don't even have to be midlife. You know, I don't know why they call them midlife. We have crises all throughout our lives. Early life crisis, late life crisis, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like you're trying to be patient. You're actually trying to take some of the burden off of this person. But you got a lot on your plate too, you know. You got some things that you are working on as well. You know, I think a lot of you are trying to work too on saving up your money. So, you know, yeah. I think you're going to continue to be patient with this person, and I do see them finally coming to a decision and moving forward. I tried earlier to get out what the decision was, and it didn't want to give it to me, so I really don't know. I'm going to try again one more time and see if I can get it out. I think for a lot of you, they are going to decide to commit either, you know, to you or take on the new beginning. Like if they were grappling with whether to stay where they're comfortable or you were, or have a new beginning, I feel like they're choosing a new beginning for most of you. If you're in the second group, I feel like they're choosing that with you, the new beginning with you. If you're in the first group where there's a third person involved, I feel like they're choosing a new beginning elsewhere, and that might be communicated to you by the end of the month. Okay? So, zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have a lot of air, Gemini in particular, but can be Aquarius, Libra. Could be a Cancer. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But that could also just be the energy you're holding this month. Don't take that part too seriously. If it resonates, great. And either way, I wish you all the very best, Virgo. Till next time, namaste.